Now when Jesus saw large crowds around him, he gave a command to depart to the other side. Then a certain scribe came and said to him, "Teacher, I will follow you wherever you go." Jesus replied, "The foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head." And then it says this, "Another of his other disciples said to him, 'Lord, let me first go and bury my father.' But Jesus said to him," what did he say? "Follow me and let the dead bury their dead." Let the dead bury their dead. Do you want to know what that means? I'll tell you what that means because I lived with it for about half of my life. That's funerals that are unchristians burying unchristians. Dead burying the dead. Thank God the dead doesn't have to bury the dead if you're a Christian. I'll say it again. Thank God the dead don't have to bury the dead if you are a Christian. Jesus said, "Follow me. Follow me." Does this make sense today?
Yeah. Amen.
We don't got to live there. You don't have to stay where you're at today. You don't have to stay where you think you can keep going. And if I do a little more, if I pray, if I can just get a little bit further. Follow me. Connection with Jesus. I have seen this. I have seen people cry over the caskets. You're like, Darren, okay. So like, if no one knows, I was raised in a funeral home. Okay? So if you can't put the dots together, we lived above it for pretty much my whole life. Do you know how many times I have seen people cry with no hope over a casket? No hope. They have nothing. If they could reach into the person's body and get their spirit back, they pull it back and say, "Where are you going? Because I don't know." They no hope. And then it's preached about, well, you know, baptism gets you to heaven. And all these other lies that are not true. There is only one way. And it's through Jesus Christ. Faith in Jesus Christ. All the rest of it can just, right, go. Just the way it goes, right?
Amen.
There's only one way.